Now, nightclubs and live music venues were some of the first businesses to close at the start of the coronavirus pandemic and haven't been able to open since, with fears some may not survive. By the time June comes around, when it's hoped all legal restrictions on social contact will be lifted, nightclubs will have been closed for 15 months. But as Piers Hopkirk explains, operators say they need far more certainty on exactly how they can do business safely. A warning, there are flashing images and strobing in this report.
By the time they're due to reopen, it'll be 15 months since anyone's had a night out like this. But as June the 21st approaches, the message from club operators is clear.
We want to see the venues open up on the 21st of June as planned, as Boris promised. If we want to go full capacity, we need to. It's been a tough year, so we need full capacity. If we're not going to get that, we need the government to step in and give us the support we need.
A new survey's found more than 78% of nightclubs say they wouldn't survive more than 2 months without further financial support, while nearly half of them said they had to make more than 60% of their workforce redundant. And just 5% of nightclubs had managed to reopen as outdoor bars. For the DJs, the promise of a return to live performance is tantalising.
We're absolutely buzzing to get back to it. And it's that energy from the crowd that we feed off, so yeah, we're looking forward to getting that back, very much so.
The nearby Chalk venue says it's banking on a June reopening and urged the government to let them open to full capacity.
We have overheads, across landlord overheads, etc., approaching £500,000 a year. That has to come from somewhere. We're an independent business, we're not a corporate company. We do this because we like putting live music on and we like seeing people entertained. If we don't have the support to pay that rent, we won't have a building anymore.
Marcus Sarlander is a promoter and DJ. With the nighttime economy so vital to a city like Brighton, he says it's crucial that clubs can open their doors in 2 months' time.
Having that roadmap set out now, everyone's kind of been gearing towards that, so it's so vital and important that we do stick to that, but of course responsibly.
This is DJ Puddles.
Many have turned to virtual clubs and online streaming during lockdown, but one famous name poised to play at Brighton's Life in the Park Festival believes the return to the real thing will see the floodgates open.
I think it's going to be like the Roaring '20s, and it's funny, the Roaring '20s came right after the influenza pandemic of 1918, and it was just, people just went completely mad, and I think you're going to see that, much more of a rush to get back together than just say caution to stay apart.
Tonight, the Department for Business pointed to a £352 billion package of support for businesses and reiterated that nightclubs are intended to reopen no later than June the 21st. Poised and ready, many nightclubs say that can't come soon enough. Piers Hopkirk, BBC South East Today, Brighton.